The Accord Party Presidential Aspirant, Professor Christopher Imumolen, has unveiled an educational support project on Wednesday in Abuja. Christopher, while addressing journalists, said the International Scholarship to University Students Initiative will go a long way in reducing the impact that ASSU strike has on Nigerian students, insecurity and the economy at large. Professor Imumolen said millions of Nigerian students who are currently at home with their fate hanging on the balance as a result of the ongoing academic staff union of university strike will have access to the international programs on 100% scholarship as well as have their certification without stress. However, promised them international scholarship to study online from
I am not one of those presidential aspirants who only would give promises. I would act before even I get to become the president. So the very first thing we are doing today is to open an opportunity for all Nigerian students to have access to international study program online via our collaboration with international universities in California, in Togo, in Ghana, where students can sit in the comfort of their home and have their degrees and have their certification. This would go a long way to end the impact of the ASSU strike on Nigerian youths and Nigerian students. We are doing this because we understand the importance of education to nation building. Like I would always say, and I will continue to say, that the lasting solution to the lingering ASSU strike is to begin to have leaders who understand the value for education. I'm a professor. I have detailedly and deeply engaged in the educational sector beyond other sectors. I understand that value, and that is why I am throwing this up to ensure that millions, over 10 to 20 millions of Nigerians who are at home can have access. Free 100% scholarship, even before 2023, is one, the employment for the people. We are in a country where over 70 millions of Nigeria are unemployed or underemployed. And recently we have youths at home not going. So we are going to be tackling the unemployment issue while we are campaigning, and we're also going to be tackling educational problem via scholarship. So today we will be we'll be opening the portal where Nigerians can go on in millions, no matter their number, so that even while ASSU and federal government is currently battling, it will not affect the children, the future of our children. It will not affect the future of our brothers and our sisters. In that way, we can build Nigerians who can begin to think about going to space. What we must understand with education, there is globalization of education. Nigerians travel from Nigeria to UK to go study. Nigerians travel from Nigeria to US to go study. And one of the things we must know is this: many Nigerians and Nigerians here also value international certificate compared to what we have here. That is the ideology. Number two, Nigerians are also embracing digital education. One of the things I'm going to do is to ensure that all Nigerian education have access to digital learning. That is one of the biggest solutions to our ASSU problem. Ensuring that all the education are co-opting digital system everywhere. Do you know that people like Wole Soyinka had their first master's degree in Oxford in 1980-something through digital and corresponding learning? Yet we are in a digital world. Many universities in Nigeria are struggling to provide digital learning system. So the scholarship is a purely digital learning scholarship which universities outside Nigeria accredited in their country. Every country has an accreditation agency. Like Oxford, for example, is accredited in UK, not in Nigeria. So, for example, one of the universities, Global Watch University in Togo, is accredited by the Higher Ministry of Education in the country. And once a university is accredited, the certificate can and will be accepted for whatever in any other country.
Also speaking, former National President of Polytechnic students, Comrade Mohammed Eneji, commended the initiative to help most Nigerian students in a time like this. He expressed confidence that this will help engage many.
Youth, this is all we want. If you are educated, if you have whatever, if you have this tool with you, definitely you can rise to become anything in life. So this is one thing that he's doing that we really appreciate, and that is why we are here to support him. Okay. He has done it. This is not the first time. He has done it before, and we know he has done it again. Because of the fact that the one that he has done has shown results. We saw the way and manner our students embraced it, and so many of those persons have, some of them have even graduated, some of them are about to graduate, and they are all sending testimonies, you know, to some people. We have some in our polytechnics who have actually benefited from this benevolence, who have testified that this has helped them in their life and in their careers. So we are very confident that this is going to go a long way in salvaging the lives of Nigerian students across board.